It's Madden in it.
The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Vikings set to go to work, and they're led by the leading passer in the NFC a season ago. Now in his 12th year, 6th as a Viking, Kirk Cousins.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. But I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number one, including himself.
Here's Madison getting it again on second.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season, because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10.
At about the 32. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. But not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. 1st down, love to pass. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Love looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 50 yards. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 7. To throw now. Here's Love. Setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
So, Charles, this defense in for a tough matchup. What do you think the game plan is here tonight?
Well, I think the game plan is the same as most, which is, hey, pass rushers, do your job. Coverage guys, do your job. And the linebackers are going to be a mix. Sometimes they'll drop in coverage. Sometimes they'll pressure the quarterback. But all in all, you never want to let that quarterback get a string of completions going, because if so, they're hard to deal with, and it makes for a long evening.
Looking for and finding Arnold once again.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get out.
But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Love.
He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
2nd and 6. Love going to give this one to Jones.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. 7-7, our score after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
As they've got it as we resume action. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. Touchdown! Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And the Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, Week 8 to be exact. And it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. A big play there for Minnesota. 41 yards. On 1st and 10, Cousins escaping the pressure right. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown.
T.J. Hawkinson,
his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And we are tied at 14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was T.J. Hawkinson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back.
Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate, The receivers catch it, the ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, the ball never hits the ground there either.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On second down, it's Jones.
And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short.
Here's Ethan Evans now.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 20.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A first down throw for Cousins. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to take the lead.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Love now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reed. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Love. Quick slant to Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Love now to pass on 1st down. That's complete to Dobbs. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Going back to Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. This to Arnold on the short pass. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
That's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoffs.
There he goes left side.
Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Jordan Addison,
82 yards.
and the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead now up to 14. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
The Packers with the football here late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. First down, going to the air with Love. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Again, it's Love. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun. Love. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now, Cousins.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here on...
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Now come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed,
Yeah,
aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken,
does,
correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And he
is going to have a Packers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 4. On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On the delay, Jones. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Play action this time with Love. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Vikings pick up the foot. The big fella. Down the left sideline. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return. A scoop and score for the Vikings. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that, and a great play for that defensive unit. Joseph on for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. But we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home and to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Call it a gain of a yard, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, Love. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Lewis Seen able to record his 5th sack of the season. On now is the Packers punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 43. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Packers offense set to go.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Love's throw brought in by Watson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. This one swung out here to Jones.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. An inside give to Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down, another shot for Jones.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Blankenship's kick is good.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. With a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense.
They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point.
Here's Madison getting it again on second. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Madison running on first down. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. 58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Jefferson going to go in motion right. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Play fake. Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Oliver. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Joseph now to have the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter, his 2nd sack of the night.
3rd and 19.
Now Love. And he's going to go down again. Daniil Hunter, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. And now is the Packers punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Taking on the midfield logo. Spinning away. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Minnesota's offense takes over possession, and they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the handoff, Gaskin running right. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Gaskin again on 2nd down.
And he's going to take this down to about the 17.
The partner under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the